Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Thursday afternoon, February 7th. Major coastal storm will affect the northeastern part of the country tomorrow into early Saturday. A blizzard is expected in much of New England, New York State, all the way down perhaps to the northern part of New Jersey. They'll experience some blizzard-like conditions with heavy snow up to 2 feet or so in and around the Boston region and much of the region between Providence and Boston. New York City will have pretty much an all-out blizzard tomorrow night with a foot or more possible by Saturday morning. 60-mile-per-hour winds in eastern New England, 50-mile-per-hour winds in New York City region. And it looks like significant snow will fall all the way down the coast into southeastern Pennsylvania. I'm thinking now perhaps 4 to 8 inches here in and around the Philadelphia region, with the lower amounts to the south and west, places like southern Chester County, and the higher amounts to the north and east, such as northern Bucks County. The farther to the north and east, the more snow you'll get. Even here in Philadelphia region, we'll have some wind gusts past 40 miles per hour tomorrow night. All in all, quite a storm coming, and it could be historic for parts of the New England area tomorrow into early Saturday. Let's take a look at the latest storm track here. This is something that NOAA puts out, and it's kind of an interesting way to look at things because there's two disturbances that we have to deal with for this particular storm. We've had lots of clippers dropping out of Canada into the Midwest over the last several days. We have another one here, but the main player here will be the southern disturbance. We have not had an active southern branch of the jet stream for the last several days or a few weeks, but we do now, and this is going to become the main event here. The northern system eventually weakens here by early tomorrow, and the main event takes over here, eastern part of North Carolina, come tomorrow morning. That will slowly move to the east, well off the coast, and intensify rapidly while it's moving off the coast here to a position just off the in the Gulf of Maine region by early Saturday morning. Now, this is typically a snowstorm type pattern for Philadelphia and New York City, and indeed it will turn out to be a significant snow producer, but the reason it's not completely snow, at least in Philadelphia, is this northern disturbance will help to kind of cause an easterly wind for a brief time during the day, during the daylight hours tomorrow, with a change over to rain. It may start as a mixed bag in and around Philly late tonight, early tomorrow, but then change over to rain before changing back to snow late afternoon, early evening. Now, the latest model information is colder, and there's a chance it may not even change over to rain in the New York City region. May have a mixture for a few hours, but the situation is looking a little bit colder, and that rain-snow line may not advance as far north as the New York City region. If it does, they will have perhaps a mixed bag for a few hours and then changing to all snow by tomorrow night. Well, we're getting pretty close to the event. The event is just 24, 36 hours away here, and sometimes high-resolution models are the best way to go when you're fairly close to the event. And we're looking here at a high-resolution form of the NAM, the North American Mesoscale model, and this is off the Penn State EWAL site. We'll look at 6-hour increments from tomorrow morning to tomorrow afternoon to early tomorrow night and then late tomorrow night. And it's a good way to look at things because you can tell what is rain, which is colored in green here, and what is snow, colored in blue. And here we are tomorrow morning. Southeastern Pennsylvania, for example, is in the form of rain at this time. This red dashed line right here cutting across I-80 is really the rain-snow line. And again, we will warm above freezing here in southeastern PA for a while during the day tomorrow. And it looks like just rain here. Now notice in New York City region, for example, they're still on the cold side of the rain-snow line. Still, most likely anything that falls, and it won't be much at this time, but in the form of snow or perhaps a mixture early tomorrow morning. Let's now jump ahead 6 hours. And here's the forecast from this high-resolution form of the NAM model for tomorrow early afternoon. Here, by the way, is the low-pressure area just now off the Virginia Capes, starting to intensify here. And notice a kind of a mixture here in and around the New York City region, northern New Jersey, that rain-snow line. This is about as far north as this will get. This is about 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Still raining in Philadelphia, but already starting to mix in the region like Bucks County and the Lehigh Valley here as colder air gets ready to get drawn into the system. As the storm continues to move on this way, it tends to draw in the cold air towards the center of the low, and that's why the cold air at some point later in the day tomorrow will cause a change over to all snow. Let's jump ahead now another 6 hours. And here we go. This is for 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Low here has moved to the north and east, intensified. You can see the wrap around here of the isobars, a tight gradient, and that's suggestive of very strong winds indeed. They will start to rock here at this time. Notice all blues here now showing up basically from New York City down to the Philadelphia suburbs here. This is the cold air coming in on the northwest side of this storm. This is where the colder air will come from, and a heavier band of snow will form here, and it'll end up snowing for much of the night, even all the way down into southeastern Pennsylvania during the night tomorrow night. After that colder air starts to seep in, there should be a changeover in Philadelphia to snow anytime late afternoon to the early part of the evening, and definitely by the early evening hours in and around New York City. All snow here up across New England. Finally, let's jump ahead 6 more hours. This is 1 a.m. early Saturday morning, in the middle of the night tomorrow night. Even deeper low at this point here, sitting off east of Long Island. There's a little bit of a mixing going on here right along the eastern part of Long Island and the southeastern part of New England. But notice, New York, Philadelphia, all in snow at this time with some strong north to northwest winds. All snow up throughout the interior part of New England, Boston area receiving snow. This is going to be such a dynamic storm that there could be some thunderstorms, thunder snows in parts of the Northeast tomorrow, especially New York City north and east. So beware of that. But snowing at this time, and it continues right into the very early part of Saturday morning here in southeastern PA. So significant snow accumulation seems likely now in southeastern PA, and an all-out blizzard tomorrow night across northern New Jersey, New York City, all the way into the eastern and southern part of New England, with a peak of snow perhaps more than 2 feet in and around the Boston region by Saturday morning. So stay tuned to the SIweather.com for more updates as the event draws near. That's it for now. I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.